Hello, Tennessee. I singing you. There you go, Tennessee. You come up if you want to, Tennessee. There you are.
Got me?
Hello, hello.
There we go.
Long time no see.
I know, right?
See who comes in. I don't care. I don't care if it's just me and you.
That's it. Maybe we'll get a lot of people. You never know.
Yeah. I do better now that I'm got somebody up here with me. Somebody told me I just need to start asking people, hey, will you be on my show as a co-host for a little bit?
I'll be a co-host.
Okay.
Media. What is that? Ooh, there it is. Trying to get Truth Social, my channel, hooked up on Truth Social.
What, on your computer?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to do it on computer. I got to do it again on my phone.
It worked.
What did you do?
I gotta put YouTuber. Oh wait, I don't want to put it there. Well, YouTuber at Tennessee. Let me try something here.
Hey, Hans. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Hans.
Hey, Sean. Thank you for coming. Hope you're having a good evening. I got a special guest. It's Tennessee Patriot.
Yeah, guys, go over there and subscribe.
If I knew how to throw your link in the chat, I would. I don't know if you know how.
Let's see. Here is. That looks good. Open live. Let's see what that does. See how that looks. It's not bad.
What are you looking at?
I'm on Truth Social.
Oh.
I'm trying to get my profile looking a lot better than it was. I just threw things together.
Well, I'm trying to find out how to do it. That's the reason I was asking you.
You gotta, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but when you first apply to get on Truth Social, it's like Facebook before Trump's. It's Trump's website, and oh, I gotta do it down here. Sorry.
I know, Sharon. I know you're prescribed to him.
I know. I'm just messing with y'all. Let's see. But anyway, it's going to be interesting. I can't wait
Hmm.
to the rally. There's no telling what happens at these things.
You might want to
It's,
clarify yourself.
oh, Tennessee rally,
Yes.
not the Trump rally. Even though I want to go really, really bad.
I don't think he's going to have one down here. I think he knows that Ron DeSantis has got it in the bag.
Oh yeah, let's
So
hope so. Let's hope so. Please, let's hope
let's
so.
hope he comes back before he has to run again. Now, if he has to run again, he will. I think he'll come down here.
Because I don't see how and this is keys. If he loses, it's all scam. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's all scammed, all scammed, rigged. If there's no way he should lose after what he done for that state, no way. He did awesome. Kept y'all open, running things the way they're supposed to be ran. Yeah. But if anybody's interested, Americans stand as one Saturday and Sunday, rally, camping, a flotilla. What the hell is that mean? September 24th and 25th in Hartsville, Tennessee. If anybody's in Tennessee, come out there. You can meet me and Agnes. We're going to be live streaming the whole event. And I got to bring some battery packs with me. Oh, man. I forgot about that. And meet all kinds of people from the TPC.
You got to drive very far?
Oh, yeah.
How far you got to drive?
It's just 2 hours. I think Agnes may fly. She may just fly. Her channel is Polish Agnes. She's excellent, very strong patriot, and she has very good content. She's a very good live streamer. I'm learning from her. I hope to be like her, man. She's really good. Really, she is. Streaming our live panel discussion.
I got to put.
I wonder if I can ever get to 1,000. You think I can?
Yeah.
These two social. There it is.
I don't
Sweet.
even care if I don't even get 500. That don't bother me. I mean, I come over here to talk to my friends, but I come over here to talk to you too.
Yes.
So
That one needs to close out. That one needs to close out. Go back to this one. All right. Oh, there she is. She
there's
starts her live stream. She's leaving tomorrow. Agnes is at
mm-hmm.
2:30 p.m. See, I got to remember to do that. She's scheduled very good. She has a steady schedule. Everybody comes to her channel, and this is a steady schedule. She's got good results. She's getting more subs. Let's see what she has. Oh wow, 6,000, 5,900.
I don't even know how to check to see how many I have. I really don't care, but
No.
I'm glad people come over and stuff like that. But I'm just here to have somebody to talk to, friends, be around family.
This is why I like her. I met her in person. if you had watched the video of her and I
Mhm.
went to the local bar and met, she's absolutely awesome. She makes me want to get more motivated and get out there and continue to spread awareness. And it's exhausting, and I know, but she's just something else. I wish everyone was like her. It's just her patriotic heart is so. You'll see if you watch her videos and stuff, and she knows exactly what's going on with the garbage going on, and she does great work.
Hey, did you hear the other day what Taterhead said
No,
when he's having that 60 minutes was talking to him?
uh-huh.
He slipped up and said that the pandemic is over. Now they're having to backtrack. You know how they do.
Yeah. Well,
Have a good night, Hans. Sorry.
who's
Thank you
Han?
for stopping by.
Yeah, yours is about. We got to help each other out. Y'all get to subscribe to Crystal. Hit that like button on your way out, please. We're gonna help each other out, Crystal. What do you say?
Yeah.
We got the same type of panel discussion as we do on my channel, and we just swap out.
Yep.
Oh, Sharon, bless your heart. She's already subbed to me. That's right. Thank you, Han Solo. Who the hell said that? Now
It's Han
that's
Solo. He just left.
more people coming up on here. Come on now. I should have posted. I'm in Crystal Chatwords panel. See what people do. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Join Crystal and myself, Tennessee Patriot. Now, live panel. Bing. Come on, people. Come on over. But there's all kinds of. I gotta send you this. Hang on, if I can. Let's see. Oh, if you want to, you could be a moderator on my channel too, if you want to.
I ain't trying to be mean.
Okay, you don't want to. That's cool.
That's too much responsibility.
Yeah.
Somebody be done got them before I did. I'm slow.
Well,
I mean, if I was good, I would love to, but
yeah.
I
I'm a
have to
moderator for X and Freedom Express Media. But Freedom Express is the one that's following the Sixers. And the Agnes is just covering. She's actually doing it the right way. She's got it planned out. She knows what she's doing to avoid being taken down. If you know what I'm saying. She knows exactly. I don't want to say too much on here because there could be somebody in there. Because she really got the message out. There was a lady that was a moderator for my channel for a while. That she, after the pipeline movement was withdrawn, and I explained that to people. I said I put a video up to explain what happened. I just didn't go away. I explained what was discovered, which that had a play in it, I guess. Maybe I'm losing views for that. But people want to see movements on YouTube, patriot movements, rallies, convoys. They want hope. And I felt so horrible when I found out July 23rd of this year that the pipeline was completely been open, but only operating at 25 to 35% capacity. That's really what as a person, I was like, man, because that would have been a big challenge.
Mm-hmm.
But it still is a big challenge to get them to operate it at 100%. Why can't we get a movement for that? Change it to the pipeline uh, open capacity open. What would be a good name for that? Um, at
Good
full
name for what now?
for the movement, like this one here was going to be the rally reopening pipeline, but the pipeline's been open. So if the pipeline, we need to protest or rally to say we want the pipeline at 100% in our country.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
that's one thing we need because it wasn't closed. That was my whole movement is to get it open. But it never was closed. It was sections of it was open here, some of it was closed, and things of that nature. But if we are wanting to get it 100% operating, we will be going back down to $2 a gallon, and that would be called. We want the capacity, pipeline capacity at 100% or something like that. That would be a hard name to come up with. I could start something like that in each city because I could redo everything because the prices are coming down only because of the elections coming up. That's all, you know. But if it's open up at 100% capacity, we would be seeing fuel drop again.
I do not know how to say that name. Can you say that name?
Anonymous,
Okay.
anonymous. He's a troll.
Oh,
He's from. I know where he's at. He's
I
a
don't
troll.
know if somebody's in here and they got a wrench.
You
If he
can be
don't say nothing bad, just let him go. But if he oversteps, then
a lot
I
of people from that area follow me for some reason. It's in Iraq, Baghdad. There's a lot of, and I'm not trying to say he is one, but a lot of trolls come from the Middle East.
uh
Iraq. His name is Hadar. So what's on your mind, Anonymous? You want to come up on panel and talk with Crystal and myself, Tennessee Patriot?
ow.
Come on, Hadar. You want to come up on panel and talk? What's on your mind? What's going on in your
LOL. Yes, that's right. What's that mean?
You can't talk. Oh, bull. Come on, dude. We're not that stupid.
Look, you can keep writing in this chat, even if I don't have none of my moderator here. I'm ignoring you, so it doesn't bother me.
Anonymous.
So keep on doing it till your fingers get tired.
And he's satisfied. No, you didn't do anything wrong, Rex. Can you, if you want to come up on channel? On the panel, this channel has a panel, a live panel.
Long as you respect the panel and respect my chat, I have no problem. But once you step over, then you're gone.
We're trying to invite you on the panel to talk, man.
Yeah, if you would like to come up, you got to show your face first.
Exactly. I don't think he's going to.
Like I said, if it is, I'm not paying attention to him anyway. I mean, I've been reading it, but it don't bother me. You know, It's hard for me to talk to you and read the chat and hear what you're saying to me. So
Definitely. Yeah.
I try to look back over there in the chat and answer people or something,
But back to the what? Okay, fine. You're not a troll. That's why we're inviting you to come up on the panel and talk, brother. I mean, most people that would come in and want to,
I don't know
you
who
can
this.
tell when the troll starts because they don't. A lot of people they say they're shy. They don't want to come up on panel, but there's a lot of people that do that because you find out that they actually are. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they do. And you got to show your face to Crystal. It's her channel. She's not gonna be, you know, taking a fool here on this channel. It's her channel, and she's requiring you to have the camera on just to show your face and backstage, and then I'm sure she'll let you take it off when you're on Troll Anonymous. Yeah, exactly, Travis. Hey, Rob.
Oh my gosh. I know I've been smoking a little bit. I done had a cigarette burning and lit another one. Hey, Rob. If you hold on, Rob. Tennessee, you got something running in the background.
Do I? Oh, I got my fan on. Sorry.
I don't know if you want to, Rob, but I dropped my link.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's I'm enjoying this so far. Cool. Okay. Cool. There you go. There you go. I
Dang it.
did get weird.
I just did that. This thing's playing with me. It ain't wanting to act right. I'm trying to drop my link, and I keep on doing invite, copy it. Oh, it's not letting me put my link in. There it goes. Oh yeah, a lot of times. Here's my link if anybody wants to come up. That was funny.
See how they see that tells me something's going on in my chat. Somebody is stopping it. People's not chatting freely. You see, that makes sense.
Yep.
I'm somebody that's shadow banning me.
Shadow banning. What's that?
Preventing you from your notices to come up when you're going live. You get the notice bell and your chat to move smoothly,
Oh,
and to get your channels when you do go live or any videos at all. They'll stop it. That's what's been happening.
well, Anonymous is getting that way over here too. Don't say nothing. They'll get mad.
Anonymous, we don't give that information out. We're from the United States. That's all.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
What are you
Very
up
good.
to?
It might take me a minute to get my audio figured out here.
Well, we can hear you.
All right, cool. I got a. There we go. So what are we talking about tonight? Let's go.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever comes up, I guess. Tennessee was running out of his hours or how long it's going to be on there. So we switched over here. Me and him do that, though. All right, what are you doing tonight?
Just hanging out.
Yep.
What's
I don't
on your
know.
mind? Anything?
No, nothing really.
Cool.
Just give me a minute. Maybe I'll figure something out. I had a lot to talk about, and then I got signed in. Holy shit, this thing's working.
I don't. Yeah. I just come up, my family, just talk
I
about
know.
anything.
I mean,
We've been talking about the rally that Tennessee's going to in Tennessee. It's a Tennessee rally. Ain't it for the truckers?
Everybody. It's
Everybody.
Not, it's
I'm in
it's like,
I'm in West Texas, by the way. But
yeah,
just saying,
I'm in Florida.
Lord, what part? North, south?
Around like 45 minutes from Jacksonville or Gainesville. I'm in a little small country community.
How far from the water? I mean, I don't know. I'm in middle of West Texas, so I don't know Florida.
I'm like 45, maybe an hour away from the beach.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't ever go there. Ocean is pretty, but I'd rather be in the mountains in a cabin by a little bitty creek and a log.
You just stole my heart saying some shit like that. Like, I'm in the desert of West Texas. I want to be in the mountains with a streamlet running through
Oh, I
it.
would like to be up there right now when the fall colors are coming in.
Yeah.
That's
ma'am.
peace to me. You want to be in peace? Go walk in the woods. I'm a country girl. I'm a country girl.
And I feel
I'm
sorry
51
for you
years.
being in Florida.
Well, I'm from Georgia.
Well,
I've been here for
same
5
difference, I
years.
guess.
Yeah, I've been here for 5 years. I was raised in the country. I mean, I'm 51 and you give me a four-wheeler and I'll get on it and go. I love four-wheelers. I used to know how to ride a dirt bike till the last time I tried to get on it, and I hadn't rode one in a while. I ran it up under my mom's porch.
Goodness.
You're quiet, Tennessee.
oh, I'm watching chat here. Sorry.
Man, trying to dig up something.
Man, I'm trying not to eat right now. I'm trying to save my appetite for the rally. But man, I'm freaking hungry, man. I want some 4 hot dogs.
You're gonna make you a hot dog.
Yeah, it's too freaking late. I don't want to eat. I'm trying to save my appetite for the rally.
Shoot, you should have been here the other night. I put me a whole chicken in the oven and put it on like between about 250, 300 and let it cook for 2.5 hours, and that stuff fell apart.
Fell off the bone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice to meet you too, Robert. If you don't mind, go ahead and sub to my channel. You get a lot of entertainment. Crystal will tell you.
Yes, I don't know how to drop the channels though, so
That's all right. Just look up Tennessee Patriot channel. You'll see it. That emblem
I'll look
there.
it up later. Sure enough, I'll subscribe later. If I click a button right now, it'll sign me out.
Oh no,
Yeah,
there's
no.
no chat asking about it.
Yeah. No, I'm cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
on.
can if you want to. I don't care, Travis.
I don't know how y'all do that on a phone. I barely could done it on my. If it wasn't been for Giggles and Diamond Lil, I would have not known how to do what I know how to do up here. I wouldn't. But I caught on to it pretty fast. But now I need to learn how to be able to let, like, if y'all wanted to show something, to let y'all show it, or if I wanted to show y'all something, how to out of something else and put it over where y'all could see it. I don't know how to do all that stuff yet. I do good at turning my computer on and getting to YouTube.
Hey, at least you can get that much done.
I didn't
Yeah.
I did not want a computer till all this stuff started.
All right.
That's
I need to hear what year was that where everything got started. What year? Sounding like an asshole.
Oh, who knows, man?
Hey,
It could be started in
name
World
must
Who
thank you
knows?
for coming. Do what? Bye, Anonymous. Have a good night. Ugh. What were you saying, Tennessee? I'm sorry, I talked over you.
I had asked when you got started out here on YouTube or whatever.
Oh, maybe a month and a half. I don't come on a lot because I don't do well just being up here by myself. Even though I read the chat and stuff and try to make conversations, I'd rather have somebody up here with me. That's the way Tennessee left his and come over here to mine.
All right.
It's easier.
I don't know.
Hey,
I'm
Spotted
not sure how.
Rabbit.
Not sure how I found your channel or anything, but there's somebody out there who connected to, recommended your channel. Is all I know. I mean, I didn't search out anything.
Thank you.
I don't know. We'll figure out how it goes.
Yeah, shoot, I only have 20 hours a month because right now I can't afford to pay $25 to have as many hours as I can until November. So I don't have a lot of people that come in. The most I've had is like 20 people, but I do mine a lot at nighttime. And then I try not to step on other people, that's got shows. So you just got to work your way in between, because you got friends on here that's got channels, and some that you've known a long time that's like family, and they have channels, and you don't want to step on them. You don't want to be on and they're on. So.
No, I don't know because I'm not bashful like that. I'll step over everybody. Just kidding. No, I don't have a channel, but I like to support everybody whose trying to grow a channel and everything like that.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I'm usually telling people they could drop their link in my channel and stuff like that if they'd like to. I don't think I got anybody in here right now as a mod. I don't know. Rob, you don't want to be no mod, do you? Let me know. You too, Spotted Rabbit. I need somebody in here.
I'll take a wrench if you got one, but we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
And I'm new, but I'm big on just before I leave comments, I'm actually promoting everybody else's channels. It doesn't mean anything to me other than I like to make sure everybody gets connected with like-minded individuals, I guess. I sound like I'm bragging, but I don't mean it that way. I mean,
Hey,
there has to be a subject. We could start a discussion about anything, politics, music, anything. I mean, I'm just trying to grow your channel. I don't know what to do.
So, are you going to spend the night out there where you're going, Tennessee, or are you coming back?
Oh yeah, I'll spend a night.
Spend the night.
Yep. Get a hotel cheap and do some sightseeing. I gotta go back to work Monday.
I was just fixing to ask when you were got to go back on the road. Hey, Julie, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I ain't doing much tomorrow either. Just going to my doctor and coming back home and chill out. They'll be here, probably over here at 8 o'clock in the morning, start on redoing my porch again. Did you run away, Tennessee?
We're getting a crowd. We're getting a crowd.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Tennessee Patriots going to the Tennessee rally tomorrow. Y'all more than welcome to live stream, watch me, see what happens tomorrow. I don't know. Oh no, Saturday and Sunday, guys. Mind if I eat a little chips?
I don't care.
On.
I'm gonna be right. I gotta go to the kitchen real quick. I gotta get me some tea.
See if I can run this party over here by myself, by my lonesome.
I can still hear you.
Sing to us. Hey, Joey, I ain't seen you in a long time.
Who, Julie?
Yes, ma'am. I ain't seen her in a while.
She comes in.
Come on.
This is by far the worst stream I've ever been on in my entire life. And I've never been on, I haven't been on many live streams.
You got to get high, brother. Go get high.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna dip out because I don't know. I don't have any excuse to dip out.
You can stay with us, brother.
All right, I'll hang out. Man alive. I wish
Hey.
I had something to talk about.
Well, what's your favorite TV show?
Yeah.
I ain't got no TV shows.
I don't have a TV. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have one either. Don't want one.
All right. Did y'all see that last Trump rally?
Yep, and I'm watching it tomorrow too.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I watch Bright Side Broadcasting when they're out in the crowd, and I watch it from the beginning to the end, usually,
yeah.
because I like to hear the interviews in between and stuff.
I like to. Sometimes I'll start a fire, like I can't do it. I'm trying to start a fire, but I can't do it right now.
So you're in West Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
Where you got? By El Paso?
No. Kind of. It's between. It's between Dallas and Austin. Well, I'm in San Angelo, so I don't know if you know where that is. It's somewhat West Texas.
Any
might
gun on between the drug cartel and National Guard?
Sir, what'd you say?
Do you hear gunfire shots?
No.
Okay. You must be in a safe area.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Smart man.
Hey, Florida's a good area to be in right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd rather be where I am. But
I got a good governor.
I hope you're safe.
I'm
I don't
safe.
depend on my politicians.
I
That's
depend
right.
on God.
That's right. You hit that
Hey,
I don't depend on no human. I depend on God, and whoever God uses.
As a matter of fact, I don't own a firearm, and neither do you. And if you do, you should not say you do. So I'll put that out there. I don't believe in guns. So you get the joke, right?
Yeah.
Say, I felt like I just set myself in a shithole.
I had to think about what you said. I thought you was for real at
Right.
first.
I am for real. I don't own a firearm. All right. No. I mean, I don't own a weapon. I don't own a rock. I don't own a stick. I have no way of defending myself. That's what I'm saying.
I got a way of defending myself, and that's my Lord Jesus Christ.
That
He'll
is
defend
one
me
way.
every time. I depend upon him. Humans will let you down.
That's so true.
Yep. That's the reason I don't sweat.
That's
Whatever
why I like what Travis
is going to happen.
I like what he said. You don't depend on the politicians. You're damn straight. You can't.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we supposed to go out and vote?
Who, me?
Unfortunately, you know what? Voting is like I I got mixed feelings about that because we all know what happened. We all know anybody's going to get in there. This dumbass could get in there. Anybody could get in there. So that's a good question. I mean, that is a really good question. Of course, we used to think that it counted, but it obviously don't because of all the shenanigans.
Yeah, because it's not for thee, but for thee. How you say that? In other words, we can do it, but you can't.
Yep.
We can get away with it, but you can't. Hell, I don't know. They're fixing to let out
All right.
There's
We're
some
getting
governors
there.
fixing to let out some murderers and rapists and all that kind of stuff out of the dang prisons. What do you think that's going to turn into?
Man, I mean, that's what I was touching on is nothing really matters.
Oh, yeah. Everything matters. I'm not going to stop fighting. I got 2 kids. They're grown, but one's supposed to be 31 next month. The other one's fixing to be 22 next month. I want to be around to see my babies. I want my grandbabies. I want to be around to see my kids grow up more. I want something for my kids. I want something for my grandkids. And you know what? I die upon my feet, but there's one thing: I'll never kneel to them. There's only one person I'll kneel to, and he's not on this earth right now.
And that's why I ran into you. Were you ever protected by a mask from a germ that doesn't exist?
I ain't never wore one of them things.
Nope.
I ain't going to. And I ain't gonna get the pokey.
Man, y'all just send shivers up my spine because there's not a lot of people who admit to that. They'll say, "No, I won't wear a mask because they told me to," or because all this and that. But I always said I won't wear a mask because if I was meant to wear a mask, I would have been born one with on my face.
I went to the doctor it was about 3 months ago, and they wanted me to wear one, and I didn't put it on my face. And then I went in there and talked to the doctor off the teleprompter, but I was waiting for her, and there was a marker sitting there. So I took the marker, put the mask on the table, and put, "This does not work. Wake up," and left it.
But
You're breathing in bad air when you're doing that too. I seen a guy today riding down my street on a bicycle with a mask on. And I said, "Oh my God, what?" I said, "You're on a bicycle out here in this air."
That's how stupid.
I sure did. I said, "Oh my God, come on, man."
They're brainwashed. I mean, right now, in the shippers and the plants I go to have a job at these darn places, you still have to wear one. And the bigger company names. Now, I grant there's some that don't and they refuse, but why mandate that stuff still? It is what it is. You're either going to get it or you're not. You're either going to survive it or you're not. It is what it is.
Remember what I told you? You remember what I told you over there on your channel?
Yep.
Taterhead.
Yep.
Had a special with 60 Minutes the other day, and they were at a car show, and he sat there and said, "There is no more pandemic." Now
And
they're backtracking for
Yep.
what he said.
Yep.
Slipped out of his mouth. That tongue will get you in trouble every time.
What sucks though, that I just like what he said, Travis, earlier. You can't depend on the damn politicians. And what makes me even more aggravated is the politicians are the ones that are overtaxing us. They're overseeing our lives. They're trying to control our lives. They're trying to step in and intervene. And it's not about really anymore about Republican or Democrat. I want to make that perfectly clear. There's no
Yes, sir.
party. I hope you all know that. These people are money hungry, controlling fools. And they're trying to overtax us at our jobs, whether you work independently or you work for a company. They want to continue to take more money out of our checks, even if you do get disability SSI. They tax that shit. Why? You already been taxed on your years working, so you get taxed again later in life.
Taxes, and then at the end of the year, we can't even file for taxes.
See, that does not make no sense to me. That's why I hate politicians. You will never, ever see me vote based on a politician's stand. What I will vote on is a person's plan if they got one, and these stupid fuckers fulfill it. That's it. That's it. You know, but again, you know, he's bringing up good topics, man, about the voting. He asked, why should I vote? And tell you the truth, I know I'm going to vote, but why should I too? Because these motherfuckers is going to be out here just changing it all up on the computer. We all know that. And like you said, Crystal, it's got to go back to paper. That's the only way.
Yep, with that little water spot on it. I'm telling you, these people need to be out at where you put the mail things into these places and watching these people, seeing what they're doing at the polls. I'm not at the polls too, but at the other.
Oh, yeah. That's why they changed it. Well, our particular reason is because of the danger. 2 voting poll positions in Chattanooga switched to the east side because it's a safer place for people to vote instead of in a gangster area. You got 2 main voting polls where all the shootings go on.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I mean, all this shit is set. Everything is set up to piss us off because they know we see what they're doing.
Well, look at that 17-year-old kid that got in an argument with the guy about politics, and he ran over him with his car.
There's another thing where you're not supposed to read everything into the news. That could be a big false flag.
No, it's not a false flag. I've seen it.
I mean, everything is a false flag.
It is. It's all narrative.
If it's meant to create discomfort or anger or anything like separation, it's all a false flag. Because in the end, like you said, God wins.
Yep.
So everything else is a distraction. If it's meant to piss you off, that's a distraction.
It is. You're right, Travis.
I don't get pissed off. I don't. I just, here's what I do. I say, God, this is bigger than me. I'm going to let you figure it out. And I'm going to sit here and know that you got me and not to worry and let him do his job too. Yes, we got to get off of our butts and try to do something too, because he's not going to do everything for us. But
I don't believe that. I think everything's been settled. I don't think we have anything to worry about.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I have nothing to worry about. That's the reason I might talk about it, but I'm not worried. I was talking about it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
but they're constantly trying to create another 9/11 event.
Hey, Tina, thank you for coming.
Yes, they are.
They failed that one.
Hey, Black Watch, thank you for coming. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Y'all hit that
Didn't
like
talk
button.
over anybody.
Subscribe for Crystal's channel and Tennessee Patriots channel. We're helping each other out. We cross over and talk a lot. Travis, I'd like you to come on mine too, brother. I like your talk.
Yes, sir. I will. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like your man. You know what the hell's going on. Would you agree, Crystal? I think I do. I like him, man.
Yep.
He knows what the hell's first thing he said, and I was like, hell yeah, this dude knows what's up. No, you cannot and never ever depend on a piece of shit politician. Sorry, POS politician. I try not to cuss so much.
Yeah,
I don't.
he knows how I feel.
I don't like
It gets the point across. I'm not trying to be cute or perfect or I don't know. I will eventually say something you might disagree with, and we can talk about it.
Yes.
That's what we're supposed to do.
That's right.
Just because my view is different than your view, don't make you a bad person or me a bad person.
That's right. That's it. Exactly right.
But if you go along with Biden's stuff, I'm sorry, I can't.
He's a communist.
Yeah.
He's a communist.
If you're into that group, I don't want to even.
It's because there's no debating there. Everybody knows he is acting like a first level communist dictator. It's obvious.
Look
Is
at his
it
speech.
he or his controllers?
Obama.
Yeah.
They all are. We all see that's why they're trying to silence us on these platforms like we're talking now.
Yeah.
Because we know what's going on. We won't have no edge if the other people that think like us or mind like, we can't communicate in masses like those can. That's why they do it, because they are able to platform and communicate in masses. And they're trying to get this agenda passed. And you're right, Travis. They're trying to create a narrative, get people separated with racism. They're trying to get people all scared and all overzealous with the C19 and the face diapers and all this other BS. And then they want to go even further and talk about a monkeypox coming on. When I heard that, I laughed my ass off. I said, "You are not gonna." I haven't worn a mask since it broke out. And I was in Orlando, Florida on a load. And since then, I ain't wore one. I ain't took the Jabberwocky or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And it ain't happening. Because
you might as well. Sorry. Go ahead. You through, Tennessee?
Yeah, I'm done, hon. Go ahead.
You might as well put a bullet in my head before you give me that.
That's right.
Don't do that.
I'm going to
Don't
die
do that.
anyway.
No, I don't really think it's like that though. It's not the kill me before I don't know. I hate that being kill me before I do that. I don't like that.
I'm talking about before they give me that pokey.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
No, because you know how many people who have and kids who have passed away. I want to know where did the flu go?
Exactly.
We don't have pneumonia. We don't have flu no more.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the jab killed somebody that you loved, and now you want to not kill yourself, but you would give your life to bring them back. It's not like that. It's not some people can't be protected because, I mean, for whatever I have family that took the shot, and there was nothing you can say to those people, So you can't just say, I don't know. I don't like people saying that they'll kill themselves for any
I didn't
sake.
say kill myself. I said let them kill
Well,
me.
no, I mean, take the shot, whatever it is. Do everything to protect everybody else. That's not. I mean, I'm not trying to like
No, I
destroy
know,
the
bro.
idea, but I hate that putting yourself in their situation where they have the idea where it's going to protect them if they take the shot. So
Protagonist.
I'm
Sorry about that. Just in chat here.
I'm sorry.
The
I'm
name
sorry.
of protagonist. You're exactly right. Racism has been an issue from the very onset, the start. Intellectual dishonesty about economics has been here since folks migrated from the Europe. You're exactly right. And C19 being here is a product of CSA9. That's right. The technology. Mainly experiments carried out in Wuhan that everyone and their grandma globally had their hand in, which is why you're exactly right. See, people know what's here. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. People like us know exactly what the hell's going on, and they're gonna do everything in their power to prevent us people from doing something about it. And I'm keep telling people the boiling pot is still boiling. When that top pops off, all hell's going to break. People is going to be fed up with this shit. From East Coast to West Coast, North and South, from the Carolinas to Californias, from Florida, Texas, on up to Maine. People is going to get tired of this shit. I'm telling you. And people is going to say enough is enough. Unfortunately, these platforms are still, here it is, right now. 22 is almost over. We're going into 2023. And this is what they use, these platforms, to create, like Travis said, their agenda, to create a bigger and bigger, 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 and bigger on all levels. And so the people that can make a difference, that do have the power, and you can say what you want about the man, Mr. T, but he made a difference. He had the power. That's why he
Yes,
he
sir.
was a man. He didn't give a shit. He wasn't a politician. He didn't give a fuck. He goes, I'm going to do what the hell I'm going to do, get this country back on the fucking road. And that's what he did. And he's a prime example of why politicians, you can never depend on one. Never,
You know
ever.
what, Tennessee, you know what I've always said?
Hmm.
We need a businessman in office, not a politician.
Yep. Yep.
Somebody who has went out there and busted his ass to get what he's got.
There you go. Exactly. And understands the blue collar people and the local
Exactly.
people that when you see, I grew up in a poor family. And a man that is in a leadership position can understand when a poor family has the opportunity to advance the middle class and get a better life. You can't do that hardly now. Within fucking a 2 year span, almost 2 years, this fool has dismantled this country. And there's no way people can get ahead right now. Unless you're wealthy, unless you know what I'm talking about. You know where I'm coming from, y'all.
I get 818 a month. That's what I work with.
See, that's ridiculous. That is bull. That is totally. That is
No food stamps.
ridiculous.
No food stamps.
Well, people that work all their lives. My dad is on the program too. People work all their lives, right? Up to retirement age. If you don't have a 401k or extra money to put aside, at least 20K, you're screwed because you're going to have to live off of $800 to $1,300 per month for your food, your water, your shelter, and who knows the medications you got to take when you get older. We all have to get on medication when we get older. And they take that all away. In my opinion, you work all those years, especially in one job. Some people work at one job 20 years. Some people have many jobs through their whole entire lifetime. But if you pay taxes, it don't matter. You should get all of it back when you retire. You at least need to make $2,500 a month. Shit. I mean, look at rent. Now, Look at food. Look at everything. Look, this dude here knows exactly what he's doing. He's a communist dictator, point blank in his story. And he's causing wars between Russia and Ukraine and caused Russia leader to make a nuclear threat on our country today. That's where we're at, folks. And it's that serious. This ain't nothing to sneeze at. And people that are still blind want to go along with the narrative, like Travis was saying, are going to be the ones that's going to end up in his system. And they're not going to be able to escape. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? They ain't going to be able to escape. People like us are aware. We have to fight. We have to communicate. We still have to have these channels, whether you got 5,000 subs or you got 100. These patriots, the prepping community, everybody that's American knows what the hell's going on. We still got to have these channels. We still have to have them. It don't matter, because this is exactly what happens. The truth gets out. I like Travis a lot, dude. You talk a lot of good sense, bro. And I'm glad you came up tonight. You got me fired up. So.
Well, I'm blessed. I'm blessed because the house I'm living in, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. And I only have to pay $300 a month. And they're Travis, and he's redoing my whole house.
You're exactly right, Crystal. At the same token, you should be. What did you do in your occupation in your earlier days? What did you work in? Medical field?
I was a nursing assistant. I worked with the dementia and Alzheimer patients.
See, and then you paid. I'm sure you paid taxes on the W-2s every year.
Yep.
But all that stuff you paid in over the years, they don't even give you 100% full refund when you file. When we file for W-2, they only give you like 80-70% of it back. That's it. And then when you get to come of age, retire, you're screwed.
I can't do taxes on my my disability.
Really? They don't take taxes out?
They take I guess they take taxes out, but you can't do it.
Well, what I'm saying is that all these years people work, and if you do make it to 60 plus retirement age to get SSI disability, they don't pay you enough as an older person. Even though you do have low rent, you should still be making an average to $2,000 a month. I'm just saying that's $24,000 a year when you're an older person and you worked all your life, and at least have some comfort. You have to scrounge everything. You know what I'm saying? Scrape to make ends meet. I mean, it's off. The balance is not there at all. It's totally imbalanced. The whole damn system is. From the tax system to the criminal justice system to the it's
Tennessee.
Go ahead,
have you Nasara Jassara? Have you read into all that?
And then Nasara, keep your eye. Keep it in regards to that. Listen to me. Keep your eyes on. There's states like mine that does not have a state tax. There's states that do. Keep your eye on your state if you don't have it. Like Texas don't have it either, I don't think. Am I wrong?
No.
No,
you're not.
Keep your eyes on those states, because when that takes in play, it's going to change. It's going to change. Trust me. Another offset. Why you call it the United States of America when you got Florida, Tennessee, our states don't have the Fed state tax, but these others are taxing the shit out of people, and they're so freaking miserable in these other states that the rent is twice the cost as ours. Their food is, their routing is, the entire city and practically the whole state wants to double and triple tax these people because they say they goes to toll road fixings. Bullshit. Illinois sucks. I've been all over this country. It's horrible. They haven't done nothing in that state for 20 years for tolls. It's supposed to go to infrastructure. Michigan is horrible. Wisconsin. These and people getting around. They're pocketing the money, and people want to know how these people will become millionaires. They pass bills saying they're going to fix infrastructure, and they put it in their own damn pocket. Look what Biden's doing with the oil and energy crisis. He's making millions passing these bills. They ain't going to nowhere but these politicians' pockets. That's it. That's it. That's all it's going to.
Hey,
No,
remember I was telling you over on your channel that they're trying to, I don't know what law they're trying to put in place, but I know they're trying to put in law in some of that they're trying to pass that it is not that pedophilia
Yep.
is okay to do.
Yep.
Man alive.
Yes.
That's
I
how
can't
sick
remember which bill it is. It's in a bill, but they're trying to make it legal.
Yep.
And
Yes,
the reason they're trying to make it legal is because they know their butt is fixing to be fried, and that stuff's going to come out on them, and they want it passed so it won't fall on them.
And guess what state's leading that? The first name that went in there, Newsom.
Probably New York.
Nope, Newsom. It was Newsom, California.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He was the first one that checked off on the son of a bitch. Yep.
Well, that tells you he is scared.
Yep. Yep.
Look at all these schools, all this money, this COVID stuff that we have. Oops.
Yeah. Nope.
Look at all the money that they made off of that they have not doing anything when they could put some law enforcement at these schools to protect these kids or put stuff in place where they have to be buzzed in and they got to show identification or something like that. They don't want to protect our kids. If they wanted to protect our kids, they would take that money or find some kind of money and put it into it where our kids would be safe.
Amen. Amen. That's so true, Crystal. These politicians are the most evil people ever. They just are.
Do you know how long this has been going on? This has been going on since Adam and Eve was on this earth.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The world was deceived by the devil.
Well, Julie,
and when we turned away and took God out of everything, that's when he turned his back on us because we were killing kids, babies.
They created a false deity, and then they got everybody who sees it fighting against it. This cabal. That's it.
Yep.
It's all a bunch of bullshit.
It is. And Julie asked a perfectly good question. She don't understand how it works. There's some states that have the federal state tax and some don't. Then how that state doesn't get the federal funding like roads. Can you explain, please? What they do is, like our states, we don't have like Florida has some tolls. Tennessee has very few. Only going through major cities, but these states that we get the federal funding from, it comes exactly from the taxes that you pay, like on property taxes, food, whatever the case may be. Just in general, they don't double. See, when the state has a federal state tax, they're basically double charging you. You're getting taxed not only at the state level when you file, but you're getting taxes when you go to the store and you pay taxes on gasoline, your food, clothing, and all. They're double taxing you. That's what that state tax is. And the state that does have all these taxes are supposed to use that money, okay, to go into the infrastructure road reconstruction, and they don't do it. That's why you got a lot of thieves like Chicago. Those roads are horrible. They need some major restructures, and they don't do it. Why? The mayor, the senator, the governors, down to the city council, they pocket the money. The governor is the one in control of each state. They will point, okay, this amount of money needs to go for infrastructure. This amount of money needs to go for school buildings. this amount of money needs to go to small businesses to help them open up, but they don't do it. They sit here and put it in their own pockets. That's why you see them going on vacations all the fucking time, on yachts.
I have never seen a president in my life that took as many vacations as Tater had.
Exactly. But and a
He
lot
either
of
loves to stay in the basement or he loves to go on vacation.
and because he is making millions hands over fist. That's why not only he's taking vacation, but man, he's making deals on vacation to make more money.
He ain't doing nothing. There's the person behind the curtain.
Well, that's what I mean. His people. They're using that as a distraction too. Because
If you look at him, that ain't even Biden.
It ain't. He's a lizard man. And cloning exists, people. There's no telling who these people really are. There's just no telling because look at the attitude change, the posture, the speeches, in all these people. And just look around you like, look at Queen Elizabeth's situation. I'm just saying.
Hey, like I said over there and I heard.
Cloning does exist. They already did. That was opened up years ago.
With the lamb or the sheep or something.
And again, the human clones, when they get older, they're supposedly, they start wigging out very easily. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can see it. And that's what he's doing. I know he's supposed to have, what is it? Dementia, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
Some mental issues, potato head. But man, you can see in his eyes, man. They're not human eyes.
They're black.
Eyes, man. For really? It's 2 and 2 doesn't equal 4, is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. Balmer shouldn't even have been in office. He's not even a U.S. citizen.
He's the one that created all this shit, along with the Bushes.
Yep. Oh, go on back.
But yeah, you're probably right.
Was okay.
Then the World War I.
JFK was going to be okay. But I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's a king. I'm not saying he's a savior because we only got one savior. But Trump opened our eyes.
What do you think about that, Travis? JFK situation.
What's JFK? I mean, I dipped out for a second. I was listening, but I wasn't following. You said, okay, JFK.
Yeah.
What about JFK?
Well, do you think that has got to play with what's going on today?
I think everything's connected.
Yeah.
JFK Jr. Not so much.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think there are a lot of people in history who are still playing a part in this show.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard to say. What I was wanting to say before you asked the question was that I don't think we need. I don't think there's a debate. I don't think we have a debate about anything here. It's a hearsay or our beliefs or understandings or what we see. It's like some people think that it's all doom and gloom, and some people think that there's a brighter side to everything. I don't know. I like
my bright side is God.
There's a phrase called "everybody calm down" and relax, meditate. I don't know what you want to call it. Pray, look above, let God tell you what, listen. I don't know, but I really don't think it's about us left or right bullshit. Everything is against our beliefs, our understanding of everything. Trump lost. Whatever you want to call it. The voting system is it doesn't work, but that doesn't mean that our standards of living are gone.
Yeah,
Our environment, this
system,
environment,
that's right.
the environment of Joe Biden is not our president. He's a public figure. That's all it is. It's a joke. He's an actor playing a part. We're watching a movie. I mean, that if you don't understand what a movie what it takes to make a movie with different characters playing different parts, and you have, there's no explanation for what we observe individually. They're trying to drive us apart is what I'm getting at. They want us to be in disagreement with our system, that we're all involved with this shit. But I don't know. I mean, I really, really, I appreciate knowing that there are people out there listening. I don't know. I love y'all, man. I really do.
Well, it's good to have you, Travis. You making a lot of good. What it is to me, good common sense conversation. Mm-hmm. That's all it is, And
I just don't. Yeah.
Go ahead, bud.
I just don't want everybody to agree to disagree or anything like that. I think that's where knowledge blossoms.
It does. No, you're right. You hit them in nail on the head. When you go into a specific agenda, and they started with the racism crap. Well, they went a step further in 2016-17 by hiring and assembling Antifa and BLM. And with all these supremacist groups, whether you're black or white or whatever, now we can't even focus on what the actual issues are, because the younger generation, I'm 51, and these people are actually younger than us, are so strung out and so sold on this that you could sense it just in the air with these younger people. And they are so, like, how can I say it? They have so much tension towards each other. And it's like, you could go into a convenience store to buy a soda pop, and you could tell that there's tension at the cashier. You know what I'm saying? Simple stuff like that. It shouldn't be there. And all this is created by the leaders that are in there now. And it's, like I said, a bowling pop has this bowling point, and the top will pop off. And when that top it's done. Ain't nothing you can do.
That Bomber always said he wanted a shadow government. He wanted to be in the background and somebody else to be his talking head. I don't think he picks the right one.
I don't know. I think the white hats are in control. I don't know what that means, but I think they are in control. If they got God behind them, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to say anything without just being aggressive, I guess, because I don't see. I mean, I'm in West Texas, and I don't see any of this liberal state of craziness. You know,
Yeah, that's like down
like
here. But I tell you, if you look, every Democrat state that we have mostly, their crime is out of control. Their homeless is out of control. The drugs and everything is out of control.
so in Texas we have Alex Jones and Joe Rogan.
Yep. I followed
Yep.
them for years.
They're not Texas. That's not Texas. That's just
They're-
a mouthpiece.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I support some parts of it or whatever. I don't no. I don't associate myself with them.
I don't
But
listen to them.
no. But they're supposed to be in Texas. Austin, Texas is the honeypot for the liberal, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. Look at Martha's Vineyard and how they treated. They shouldn't have been over here in the first place. But that
Yeah.
was the perfect place to send them to. But oh, they called in a bunch of National Guard and got them out within 48 hours.
And
Oh, they fed them. They gave them little bitty bowls of cereal. Yeah,
Elon
right.
Musk did not invent the electric car.
Tesla.
I don't know about
I don't
him.
know. We're on the same level. I like to throw out some bullshit just to try to stir up the pot, but I think I can't say anything that y'all won't, I don't know, disagree with, I guess.
No.
Right.
Another highly risk that's involved here, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody listening. These foreign countries that are, whether they call themselves the ally or the enemy, they want their finger in United States pudding. They want their finger in it somehow, some form, and anything that they can do to get connected with the American soil, with American plants, the factories, the currency, everything. And China's the number one. They want so much more control because they make 70 to 80% of our products over the last 50 years. Everything's made in China. So they put their finger and whole hand in the United States as much as possible. It's very, very risky. We're getting very, very tight at the beginning of a WW3. Why? Because I'm not saying black. Now, Russia and China both together somewhat made a nuclear threat towards the United States. It's not the first time it's happened. But now you've got the technology that's in place for it. Internet, for example. The World Wide Web and all this shit in the early 90s. Back in the day, threats like this when Reagan was sitting president. We had the missile crisis. We had and JFK was president. We had Cuba threats. But now it's more inevitable and easier for that to happen because of the internet. And that's what's creating. The internet's good and bad. But right now, it's playing into their favor, you know? That's my opinion. I don't know. I gotta say that's my opinion.
I have a lot to say about that, but not right now.
There you
go. I mean, it's good points, but at the same time, I disagree with a lot of that. But I don't know what to say.
You're fine. Go ahead.
I don't care. That's up to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a fear-based narrative. The prepper tactic, doom and gloom. You know, build your bunkers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
where you duck and cover. You know, duck and cover. You really think duck and cover is gonna protect you?
Oh
You
no.
think you think gathering a bunch of materials is gonna protect you? You know, there's
Exactly.
only one way to survive. If there is a chance of survival, then you'll have to learn after everything is burned and gone. When the asteroid hits, how are you going to survive? I'm not worried about it. Where's the asteroid? I'm not bothered.
I'm
No,
covered
no.
by the blood of Jesus. I'll just go home.
Yes,
That's pretty
ma'am.
much- I mean, it sounds cliche here, but the destruction that could possibly take place, and it can because it's already happened and attempted in World War One and Two, and at that time there was internet, yeah, but the military is the only one that had it. Y'all probably didn't know that, but there was internet back then, and now
Communication.
accessible throughout the world through the most sickest people on earth has access. Al Qaeda and ISIS is your prime example. Iran and Iraq, your prime example. Now, you put all that together, that's the formula of self destruction of humankind. Because you have all these people that are our enemies now, supposedly, whatever, that want to take US down. Now they're coming up closer and closer together. You got China, Afghanistan, Iran, you got Iraq. I hate to say it, but we trained those people in the early 90s. They turned on us, okay, in the fields. Literally turned on us. I was killing our Tomahawk pilots and Black Hawk pilots, pistol launcher operators. They were killing us after they received the training and they got the equipment in their hand. A lot of that's not mentioned on the news. They never will mention that shit because for real, it'll freak people out. When we go over and train in another country, they're in solitude. They're in a perfect agreement to say they are our allies. Well, that don't happen all the time. And that's why we got the led up to 9/11. They captured and learned most of our technology so they can plan and do what they can, you know. And there's a difference of opinions about 9/11 too. And there's a lot of sick people that wants to portray as allies, and they're not.
Well, I know those buildings come down like a demolition.
Yep, bingo. And you notice the media is not covering any of this whatsoever. What are they focused on? Russia and Ukraine. That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come up with China once in a blue moon, or Turkey, or Iran, and all these other people. You don't think they're communicating and trying to get as as many things together for another probably, I don't want to say it, a bigger one than 9/11? There's no telling. There is no telling. There's no telling. You can't.
No.
Yeah.
That means live your life every day to the fullest because you don't know if you're going to have another one.
Amen. Amen.
God don't promise you your next breath.
You're right, proud mama. He's not calling the shots. There's no way. He don't have the capacity and intelligence to call the shots. Now he may have. Now here's a theory I did have, guys. I'm gonna be honest with the panel in the chat. okay, with Potato Head. Being that his son was discharged from the army, right? And being he was on bad terms, right? Couldn't it be possibly, this is what I was thinking before, he has so much anger and resentment towards the country, the military for doing that. Is he taking out of his anger out on the country? Hmm? And a resentment. Is that a possibility? Because it
No,
does.
he's just evil.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought.
You can look at some people, some of their eyes, and
Yeah.
all you see is black. They have
Yeah.
no soul. They have no soul. They done sold it.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought in the beginning. But after the few years now, no. I was just because I remembered what he said to the veterans at a VFW gathering. You know, that was pretty low what he said.
I don't know what he said.
And y'all, a bunch of illegitimate controlled robots at a fucking VF. He said he was joking, but the way he said it, it's like he's disrespecting. See, all these wars too, it's got a lot of play into it, and
Needless wars.
needless. That's right, and people getting killed left and right. And there's no telling how many people got killed since World War One.
They make money off of war.
That's right.
That's the only reason we are in wars.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they said now World War II is because of Adolf, right? He's trying to, kill all the Jews, take over the world, and all those. Is that correct? Is that what?
Well, look at Tater's Head speech the other day in that red. Hitler done the same thing.
It's my point right there. That's my point right there. I was trying to make. Yep.
I don't know if it's one of the Bush's wives. I don't know if it's Alex. What I know his name. If her dad was Hitler, or if her dad was the first Satanist, the biggest Antoine Levine.
They all connected, blood were collected down through somehow, some way. Yep. They are.
Oh yeah.
That's what's scary because look, we're in a web that it seems like the web will be taken down temporarily, but the web keeps coming back stronger and stronger. That makes sense or no?
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. Very interesting. Travis, you got his brains going tonight, man. That's a good thing. I like that.
Man, y'all got me thinking. I mean, I'm in love.
It's good to talk like this though, man, because people need to get it out.
Yeah, very good. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
You're cool.
Yeah, that's like we thought we got away from the Queen and stuff.
Oh, that's
I gotta dip out. I mean, man,
okay.
I want to stick around, but I gotta work tomorrow.
Okay, well, when I come on or Tennessee comes on, you're more than welcome to come back on the panel. And you have
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, have a good day. It's already 2:30 here.
Yeah. I do appreciate it, and I mean, I could carry on forever talking about these conversations. This is where I was wanting to talk about. But Much appreciated, everybody. Chat who stuck around. Tennessee, I'll look you up.
All right, bro.
I mean, you mean something to me, so I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man.
Y'all have a good night.
You too.
All right, man. Who else wants to come up, Crystal? What he want to call up?
Oh, whoever wants to. Hold on, I'll put my invite in there. I don't know if Spotted Rabbit wants to come up or not, or anybody's welcome up here.
When I was reading that name wrong, I glanced down there. I thought it was Proud Mary Keep On Rolling. It's the Proud Army Mom. I was like, what? Proud Army Mom. I remember her. She used to come in mine a little bit. I just hope people can make their own judgment about me and my channel and don't listen to gossip. That's all I'm asking. You know, if you want to subscribe, check me out. Crystal has been talking with me for months. She's awesome. She's been carrying on conversations with me. I just want people to make up their own mind about what channels to follow, who to follow, and don't listen to the negative BS that they say about a streamer. You know, so that's all. Fort Bragg.
If you're Tennessee, if you're out there on the road and you wanting to have a chat like this,
Yeah.
you can always get a hold of me and let me know, and I'll go on my channel, but it'll be for your group. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, thank you. Shoot, yeah. It's good to have these conversations. It just really is, because a lot of people have to get it out, and they don't have maybe they don't have people around them that'll listen to them, you know, or think they're crazy or whatever the case may be, you know. But you know, these are good platforms, you know.
I do. I did have somebody, but my sister, but she's gone now, so my best friend and my cousin and them think I'm crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Listening to that fake news.
That'll do it to you every time. Because if we don't talk amongst my mind-like people, and you know, there could be information out there that somebody's asking, or they missed, or whatever the case may be, and you know, or they don't understand something, you know.
Yeah. Well, Tennessee, I think I'm going to wrap it up because I got to get some sleep before they get over here at 8 o'clock and start doing their drilling and stuff like that. And I got to go to the doctor.
All right, y'all. You'll have a nice evening. It's awesome.
You did too. Bye, everybody. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. And we will see y'all later.
See ya.
Prayers and love.